Imagine the sun going out in the middle of the day. No warning, no reason, just gone. That actually happened to your ancestors, and what they did next is one of the wildest stories in human history. Picture it, a normal afternoon. Thousands of years ago, people are hunting, cooking, arguing about nothing, and then the light starts to die. Shadows get sharp and strange. The birds stop singing. The air turns cold, and when people look up, they see something impossible. Something is eating the sun. Now remember, these people had no idea what space was. No one knew the moon could pass in front of the sun. They only knew one thing: the sun is life, and it was disappearing. So what did they actually do? We know because they wrote it down. In ancient China, people banged drums and pots as loud as they could to scare away the dragon devouring the sun. And here's the thing, it worked every single time. The dragon always let go, the sun always came back, so they kept doing it for 1,000 years. In Mesopotamia, it was worse. An eclipse meant the gods had marked the king for death. So they came up with a genius life hack, the substitute king. They put a random prisoner on the throne, dressed him in royal clothes, gave him the crown, and hid the real king. Then they waited for the curse to land on the fake king. One time, the substitute survived the whole ritual, and the real king had died of something else in the meantime. So the gardener they'd put on the throne just stayed king, for real. That is in the historical record. The Vikings believed a giant sky wolf named Skull finally caught the sun, a preview of the end of the world. And in ancient Greece, an eclipse once stopped an entire war. The Medes and the Lydians were in the middle of a battle when the day turned to night. Both armies dropped their weapons on the spot and signed peace. That eclipse happened in 585 BC, and we know the exact date. Which brings us to the wildest part of this whole story. The oldest eclipse humans ever recorded is scratched onto a clay tablet from a city called Ugarit, over 3,000 years ago. The scribe wrote, "The day was put to shame. The sun went out." You can feel the panic in that sentence. But some people did something different with that panic. Instead of just being afraid, they started writing down when the sky monster came, year after year, generation after generation. And slowly, a pattern appeared in the terror. The Babylonians discovered the Sun Eater ran on a schedule, a cycle of about 18 years, which means they could predict it. Think about what that felt like. A priest telling you, the sun will die next Tuesday. Don't worry, it comes back. And when it happened exactly as promised, that priest became the most powerful person alive. That moment changed everything, because the sky went from being a monster to being a machine, something with rules, something you could figure out. That one terrifying shadow pushed humans to invent astronomy, calendars, and mathematics that we still use today. So here's the funny part. Your ancestors watched the sun vanish and thought the world was ending. You watched the same event through special glasses, holding a phone, at a viewing party with snacks. Same sky, same shadow, same human looking up. The only difference between their terror and your picnic is a few thousand years of people refusing to stop asking why. And honestly, the dragon drumming still has a perfect success rate. If you want more stories like this, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.